A deadly six-vehicle crash shuts down one of Scottsdale's busiest intersections. The pocket fire reaches 83% containment as local firefighters from Star Valley return home after 3 weeks on that fire line. Wildfire resources across the West are being stretched as another dangerous fire season intensifies. And Globe motorists are now dealing with a major road closure that you need to know about. Good morning, Central Arizona. I'm Randy Roberson, and this is Tonto-TV, your Central Arizona news. Topping our news today, one person is dead and 4 others are hospitalized following a violent 6-vehicle crash yesterday afternoon in Scottsdale. Police say the collision happened around 4:45 at Scottsdale Road and Shea Boulevard. Investigators believe a vehicle traveling at a very high rate of speed slammed into the back of 5 vehicles stopped at a red light, triggering a chain reaction crash. One person died at the scene, while 4 others were taken to area hospitals. Authorities spent several hours investigating the crash, keeping the intersection closed well into Tuesday night. The cause of that collision remains under investigation. In other news, after nearly 4 weeks of firefighting efforts, crews are finally closing in on full containment of the pocket fire north of Sedona. That wildfire remains at just over 27,300 acres, but containment has now climbed to 83%. With little fire growth over the past week, most remaining crews have transitioned from suppression to repair work as firefighters begin restoring areas impacted during the operation. California Incident Management Team 6 officially transferred command back to the U.S. Forest Service Type 3 team yesterday. Officials say they're in a very good place and expect this to be one of the final formal updates on that fire. The pocket fire ignited June 19th about 7 miles north of Sedona in rugged Red Rock Secret Mountain wilderness. Despite challenging terrain, no homes were lost and no injuries were reported. The cause remains under investigation. State Route 89A has fully reopened. Evacuation areas have returned to ready status, although portions of the surrounding national forest remain temporarily closed. And in related news, there's also some welcome news closer to home. The Hell's Gate Fire Department reports the members of the Arizona Strike Team 3 have safely returned home after spending 21 days assigned to the pocket fire. The Star Valley firefighters are welcome back after helping protect communities and battle one of Arizona's largest wildfires this season. The department thanked the crew for their dedication, professionalism, and commitment to serving Arizona. And here at Tonto-TV, we'd also like to add our thanks. These firefighters left their families for 3 weeks to protect communities they may never have lived in. We're proud to welcome them safely back home. Well, still ahead, wildfire resources across the nation are being pushed to the limit as another dangerous fire season ramps up. And Globe motorists will soon encounter a major road closure you'll want to know about. These stories, weather, and more coming up right after these words. Leadership isn't about politics. It's about serving the community you call home.
I think if we can find common ground, we'll find common solutions and we'll put them into action.
I think one of the strongest characteristics I have is I'm a servant. If there's somebody who needs something done, I'm one of the first people to step up and help out.
We're just wanting to see Payson do better. We're wanting to see the people of Payson do better and just trying to get the voices heard.
Bringing our community further together. So it was really a motivation of wanting to see people treat each other well.
Working together to build a stronger Payson. Paid for by the committee to elect Flaherty, McDowell, Lowry, and Berry. Ponderosa Plumbing is Central Arizona's go-to plumbing team. For decades, homeowners, builders, and businesses have trusted Ponderosa Plumbing AZ for new construction, remodels, repairs, sewer and drain service, high-definition camera inspections, water heater installation, water treatment systems, and expert slab leak repair. When experience matters, when quality matters, when getting it done right the first time matters, Ponderosa Plumbing delivers. Locally owned, highly trusted, serving all of Central Arizona with honesty, craftsmanship, and unmatched know-how. Located at 107 West Wade Lane, Suite number 5 in Payson, call Ponderosa Plumbing AZ today at 928-476-4727. Ponderosa Plumbing AZ. Experience you can trust, quality you can count on. Oh, welcome back. In other news, fire managers across the western United States are shifting crews and aircraft daily as another active wildfire season continues to intensify. National wildfire preparedness has now been elevated to level 4 out of 5, the second highest readiness level used by the National Interagency Fire Center. Persistent drought, record low snowpack, and repeated stretches of hot, dry, and windy weather have combined to create dangerous fire conditions across much of the West. Hundreds of homes have already been destroyed this year. 3 firefighters were killed battling fires in Colorado, while another tragedy claimed the life of a helicopter pilot whose aircraft crashed into a reservoir during firefighting operations. Federal officials say they're aggressively repositioning firefighters, engines, bulldozers, helicopters, and air tankers into areas considered most vulnerable in hopes of keeping new fires small before they become major incidents. And in other news, drivers in Globe should prepare for delays beginning this morning. The city of Globe announced a full closure of the Jesse Hayes Road at the Oil Circle intersection beginning at 6 o'clock this morning. The closure will remain in place through Friday, July 24th, while crews complete major drainage infrastructure improvements. Motorists will be detoured along Wallaman Road during construction. City officials are asking drivers to allow extra travel time, follow all temporary traffic controls, and use caution while traveling through that work zone. Well, when we come back, monsoon season is finally settling in. Several days of widespread thunderstorms, locally heavy rain, and even flash flooding are all in the forecast. Your complete Central Arizona forecast report and more coming up next.
I'm Garrett Goldman, and this year my wife and I decided to remodel our home. The home was built as a period-specific home modeled after an 1800s farmhouse and had single-pane windows which were very inefficient. When we started the planning process, we interviewed several window companies to retrofit the existing windows in our house, and we chose Lowry's Window and Door as our contractor. The reason we picked Lowry's is their customer service. The owner of the company, Bobby Lowry, came out to our house multiple times to identify a window that would fit within the existing windows, and then also a method that would allow us to keep all of the existing woodwork in the house and not have to redo any of it. Looking at all of the options for windows, we chose Pella double-pane windows for our house because of their look and also their ability to be retrofitted into the existing window frames. Since completion of the project, we absolutely love our new dual-pane Pella windows. I would recommend Lowry's for anybody looking to retrofit your existing windows or a new build because of their experience, craftsmanship, and exceptional customer service.
Well, taking a look now at Central Arizona weather, and the weather story today is one that we've been waiting for. This isn't just another monsoon forecast. It's the beginning of what looks to be several days of widespread thunderstorm activity all across Central Arizona. Nearly all of Central Arizona is looking at another active monsoon day with widespread afternoon and evening thunderstorms. High temperatures will range from the low 80s around Heber to the low 100s down in Tonto Basin, while most communities carry between a 60 and 80% chance of rain today and tonight. Well, the greatest concern won't just be lightning. Forecasters are also warning of heavy rainfall, localized flooding, and possible flash flooding, especially across the Mogollon Rim, northern Gila County, and areas recently impacted by wildfires. A flash flood watch is in effect today for portions of northern Gila County, Yavapai County, and the Oak Creek and Sycamore Canyon areas. Today's highs include 91 in Payson, 90 in Prescott, 96 in Sedona, 83 up on top of the rim in Heber, 95 in Globe, and 101 degrees in toasty Tonto Basin. Tonight, showers and thunderstorms continue, with overnight lows generally ranging from the upper 50s and 60s across the higher elevations to the upper 70s in Tonto Basin. Well, looking ahead, Thursday may actually become the wettest day of the week, with widespread 90% rain chances across rim country. Daily thunderstorm chances continue right through the weekend and into early next week, with temperatures cooling several degrees below normal. The National Weather Service says moisture levels will remain unusually high, meaning any stronger storm could produce torrential rainfall in a short amount of time. So, if you're traveling near burn scars, low water crossings, washes, or creeks, remain alert for rapidly changing conditions and never attempt to drive through flooded roadways.
Working hard under Arizona sky, small town roots and family pride. Fix the roads and keep taxes light, bring new business back to life. If you want growth done right, I'm your guy. Honest working, hometown pride, I'm your guy. For the people every time, Bobby Lowry on your side. Bobby Lowry for town council, strong leadership, real results. The people's patience starts now.
Legislative District 7 deserves a representative who understands rural Arizona. Barbie Engel has spent years listening to the people who call it home.
And I've been an advocate on the legislative level for the last 17 years, just as a volunteer civilian, unpaid, saw things that needed to get fixed for myself and for other patients, and I jumped in and figured out how to get that done.
Barbie Engel has worked with lawmakers, helped shape legislation, and believes government should be accountable to the people it serves.
I want to start from a zero line and really look at each of the items that we're putting into the budget and determine if it is appropriate, if it's fraud, waste, and abuse, what's going on, and actually look at every single portion of the budget.
And she's been traveling across all 4 counties of Legislative District 7, listening to the concerns of local residents.
I've been talking to boards of supervisors, town councils, city councils, law enforcement, school boards, and also the people, because I want to be the voice of the people. My things that I'm most excited to accomplish is being able to bring the people's voice forward.
Barbie Engel for Arizona House, Legislative District 7. Learn more at barbieengle.com. Paid for by Barbie Engel for Arizona. And finally, today's "and finally" comes from Camp Verde. The Camp Verde Marshal's Office is welcoming one of its newest 911 communications specialists. Kaylee Keel is a Camp Verde native who says she's proud to begin serving the community that she calls home. She and her husband, Braden, are raising their daughter in Camp Verde, where they enjoy Jeep adventures, visiting local parks, and spending time together as family. Well, as one of the voices answering emergency calls, Kaylee will play an important role helping connect residents with emergency services when every second matters. Congratulations, Kaylee, and welcome to the Camp Verde Marshal's Office family. And that's your Wednesday, June 15th edition of Tonto-TV News. Thanks for making us part of your day. For breaking news, weather updates, community spotlight interviews, and the latest stories from across Rim Country and Central Arizona, visit us anytime at Tonto-TV.com. You can also hear our daily news and weather forecasts and great classic rock programming at KRIMFM.com. I'm Randy Roberson. Have a safe day, enjoy the cooler weather if it reaches your neighborhood, and as always, make it a great day.
We don't tell you what to think. We don't tell you what to think. Tonto-TV.com. From Prescott to Sholo. Tonto-TV.com. That's the way we roll. We don't tell you what to think. won't tell you what to think.